SANE is currently working in 3 bioregions while building a global network of resilient communities. Why are we focusing on the bioregional scale? Bioregions are complex enough to require systemic solutions and small enough that impact investment can be significant and measurable. They're defined by natural, not political boundaries. The bioregional scale works with local wisdom and knowledge, with what's actually happening on the ground. In short, a bioregion is the right size, not too small and not too big, for full-stack transformation that is then replicable and scalable. The first phase of our work has therefore been to identify bioregions that are ready to activate as pilot projects for a SANE economy. So far, we have onboarded 3 bioregions, using 108 criteria to ensure foundational capacity for success. The first is part of the Ecuadorian Amazon rainforest. Here, we're working in partnership with the Shuar Nation on 2 million acres to pioneer a regenerative economy that aims to support the sovereignty of the Shuar people and empower the future they envision for themselves. Initial on-the-ground projects include a marketplace, a temple of wisdom, and forest regeneration. The second bioregion is in the lower Andes, where we're working with international groups of youth, researching organic regenerative principles and mechanisms, as well as building eco-villages, permaculture gardens, replanting the landscape to address long-standing erosion, and establishing restorative spaces for retreat and renewal. And finally, our third bioregion takes us north to the only interior temperate rainforest in the world, where we're partnering with a community forest cooperative that manages over 36,000 acres of land. This partnership also encompasses watershed and fish habitat restoration, planting trees, collaborating with municipalities to address regional climate change preparedness, building resiliency centers, milling local wood, reintroducing fire in historically fire-maintained ecosystems, adapting the landscape for increased drought and heat events, and doing wildfire mitigation. We are also building hemp houses and eco-villages, farming, and engaging a SANE educational and parenting model. In all bioregions, established partnerships include NGOs, governments and businesses, and most importantly, and critical to the success of SANE, the people of the respective bioregions. Eventually, each bioregion will be invited to a mutual credit system and become part of the SANE token ecosystem. All such bioregional credit systems will be backed by natural capital assets. This acknowledges that the value stored in currency is a derivative of real value stored in nature, which is the actual primary source of all economic activities. SANE completely reimagines how we address our global challenges. We are decentralizing the solutions, connecting all the nodes together, and building an economic engine where the incentives of the system are geared for regeneration and for human wellness. This allows millions of people to think and act locally while being supported globally. Everything we do is done to replicate and scale. So, for example, by supporting projects in the Amazon, you are creating templates for the region where you live. Simultaneously, we're also building an algorithmic feedback mechanism that informs whether our actions are truly having the impact intended. In this way, a new conversation starts to happen between humans and nature, leading us to a future that is sustainable, all-considerate, numinous, and evolutionary, a SANE future.